Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 10. In this episode, we're going to add our third person blueprint for our Manny or our mannequin for Unreal Engine. So we can retarget our Metahuman to our mannequin. And then we're going to add the animations from Mixamo. So to add our third person blueprint, we go up here and add features and content packages and click here and add the project, and it'll take you here. So after we do this, we're gonna go to our Mixamo website. All right, now you can go to this address right here and it'll take you to Mixamo, or you can Google search it. And once you get to this page, you can go to login, and if you don't have an account, you can log in with your Google account and all these other accounts, but I recommend that you create your own email account. So you can go up here and create one, and I'm gonna log in and I'll get back to you. All right, once you log in, this is the screen you will see. What I want you to do is go over to the characters tab and type in Ybot. And you get your Ybot and use this character, and you can X this out. And then I want you to go to your locomotion, not your locomotion, but your animations, and I want you to type in locomotion. And what we want to do is get this pack. And what you do is you get your FBX, T-pose, uniform, and frames per second is 30, and you download it. And then the next thing I want you to do is search pack. And I want you to get your... So what I want you to do now is click on Pro Magic Pack. It's going to take a while for it to load, so instead of us waiting for it, just click download and it'll download the file anyway. Now we're going to download the sword and shield pack. Click that, then click download. Next is the Pro X pack. The next one we're going to download is the Great Sword pack. And once this is downloaded, we can move on to the next step. So what I want you to do now is I want you to go to your Metahuman RPG folder in your Unreal Project folder, wherever you have it saved. And I want you to go to the main folder, not your content folder, none of this stuff. Just inside of the Metahuman RPG folder, create a new folder, call it Assets. And I want you to copy all of your animations into this folder right here. And once you have all your folders and your animations here, we can now start importing them inside of Unreal Engine. Inside of Unreal Engine, I want you to go to your Metahuman RPG folder, and I want you to create a new folder here by right clicking and going up here to New Folder and create a folder called Assets. I already have one, so you just create yours and go in here and click on Import. And navigate to your Metahuman RPG folder. And from here, click on your assets and go inside of your locomotion pack first and click on your YBot FBX. Open this. Make sure skeletal mesh is selected, import mesh is selected, and press import all. Press clear. Don't worry about that. Exit out. Now go back to your import. And inside of your locomotion pack, from your idle all the way down to your walking, press shift and left click at the same time, and then press open. And press import all. Now, if you want to organize this all, you can create a new folder and call it locomotion, so you don't get all your animations confused. You can just click on idle and hold down to your walking and press shift and left click, and then drag it over to your locomotion folder and move here. So the next thing we're going to do is going to import again, and this time we're going to go back to our assets folder, and this time we're going to pick our, let's go with our sword and shield pack. And we're going to click here on sheath sword, and we're going to shift left click and open and import all. Okay, now that the import is done, we're going to create a new folder and we're going to call it sword and shield. Now left click your first animation and scroll down to the last animation and hold down shift and left click and scroll back up, drag your animations to your new folder and move here. Now let's import our next file back to our original asset folder. This time we're going to import our great sword pack. Left click, shift and left click, and press open. Import all. And we're going to stop right here. Okay, now that that's done, let's create another folder. Let's name it two-hander. And select from draw. And scroll all the way down to your last animation. Shift left click. Select and drag. Move here. And just to pre-do it, we're going to create another folder. And we're going to call it Magic Animation. Or anim. Okay. So, we're going to import again. Assets. And we're going to go Pro Magic Pack. Select Crouch. Scroll all the way down to the last animation. Shift left click. And open. And import. Okay, now that we've imported our files, let's start moving our files to the folder. Okay, now let's make our next folder. We're going to call it one-hander. Now let's import our animations. Left click, shift left, open, import all. Alright, now that we're done again, let's add our animations to our one-hander. Get to the last animation, left click. And move here. If you want to get a preview of what everything looks like, just left click. And you can go over here and then set browser and just kind of like go through all of them. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button if you liked what you saw. And look down in the description for my socials and join my Discord. I would love to talk to you guys. See you next time.